Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Chrissy, and in case your first time coming across my video, thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always watching. Please subscribe so you'll be always notified anytime I upload a new video, right? So in today's video, I'm sharing with you how to make this beautiful short flip pant. I use this other one on the side of my screen to create mine with Anchor. So if you're interested to learn how I made this, you want to keep on watching, and let's get started. Two souls colliding. We shared the pieces of ourselves. So guys, to make this short, we need at least 1.5 yard of fabric or 2 yards if a plus size. Okay, so right now go ahead and spread it openly like this. Make sure it's not on a fold. Okay, just spread one single piece. After that, I place my tape at the upper part, then I'm coming down by 3 inches. All right, so after marking my 3 inches downwards like this, I also mark the same 3 inches on the side. Okay, just come down by 3 inches at the upper part, then also at the side you mark 3 inches just like this. Okay, so guys, after marking, the next thing I'm going to do is to get the waist circumference of this band. To do that, you need to divide your waist circumference by 3. Reason is because it's a flip pant. All right, so divide your waist circumference by 3. Mine is 27 inches plus 1 inch for the seam allowance. That will give me 28 inches. So 28 divided by 3 will give me 9 inches. All right, so right now I'll come down by 9 inches, then I'll make my mark. All right, so I'll use the 9 inches to make a circle just like this, like you're cutting a flare. Okay, after that, the next thing you want to do is to determine the length of your pant. Okay, so for me, I want to mark 18 inches. All right, so I removed 1.5 inches for the waistband and I came down by 18 inches including the folding allowance. All right, so after marking the 18 inches, I'll place my tape from the exact point I came down by 3 inches from the upper part. Okay, so I'm so sorry my camera wasn't showing everything. I didn't notice this on time. All right, just place your tape at the tip. That is the exact point you came down by 3 inches from your upper part. Then go ahead and mark the length of your pine. Okay, so I just marked it and you can see that I'm marking 18 inches like I told you guys earlier. So after marking this 18 inches, you can see what I have here. Can you see? Now I extend this other line and this is the other end. Can you see how everything is looking? The next thing is to determine your crotch line. So for the crotch, divide your hip circumference by 4. Anything you get, add it 2 inches. Okay, so when I do that, I got 11 inches, so I marked it. All right, now you can see that I didn't remove the 1.5 inches for the waistband. I didn't minus it from the 11 inches. This is because the front crotch is supposed to drop. All right, it's not meant to be tight. Do you get? This is just a flare. It's not something straight, not palazzo. All right, just go ahead and mark your exact crotch without removing or minusing your waistband. When you're through with that, you make your curve and also mark 2 inches at this other side. You get? Now this is for the front. This is for the front crotch. I want to get the back crotch. All right, so to get your back crotch, what you're going to do is to place your tape. You can see where I placed it. Then I'll come down by my crotch line, which is 11 inches. Okay, so I'll just mark the 11 inches, then also mark 3 inches again. This is for the back. All right, your crotch extension should be 3 inches for the back. So I just go ahead and make my curve just like this. All right, so after making my curve like this, the next thing is to remove half an inch from the 3 inches, then I'll mark 2.5 inch. After that, you can see that I connected it just like this. Okay, now after doing that, this is what I have. This is what I have for the back crotch, and for the front crotch you already saw what we did here. After doing that, the next thing you want to do is to add half an inch for a stitching allowance. Okay, to do that, on your waistline you're going to place your tape, then come up by half an inch. All right, just mark half an inch like this. Can you see? Then after marking the half an inch, you're also going to add half an inch on the side of your crotch just like this. Look at what I'm doing here. You go ahead and connect it. Can you see what I did? All right, so after doing that, you also add half an inch to this other side. So this for the front, and for the back crotch, most of us already knew the back shots are always very bigger than the front. Okay, so to do that, you're going to add 1.5 inches on the side, or 1 inch. All right, either you mark 1 inch or you mark 1.5. For me, I marked 1.5. You can mark 1 inch, all are still the same. All right, so after marking this 1.5 inch, you connect it to the crotch line for the back. Okay, so there's no need adding extra inch at the side, that is at the down part at the side. There's no need, because they flay, so everything is going to be very balanced later. All right, at the time you finish your sewing. So after that, you go ahead and cut it out. Can you see what I'm doing here? You go ahead and cut it out just like this. Okay, so after that, you also go ahead and fold it. Just fold it into two, not on equal halves. You're not going to fold this on equal halves. Just make sure you at least give a space for your back. Okay, so this is what I have here. Can you see? I'll just also come down by half an inch for the center side. At the front, I will come down by half an inch. Okay, then also slash the center back just like this. You can see the front and the back is not the same size. Back is always bigger. Then I'll just label it as the front. I'll label this other one as the back. All right, so after that, I'll place another piece of fabric like this. Then I'll firstly cut out the front piece. Okay, make sure you place it the right side facing each other. All right, don't go and place the right or the front side. Just place the right side facing each other, so after cutting, you're not having any problems at all. All right, so just go ahead and cut it out like this. After cutting, I also label the other one as front. Okay, that is the F. After that, I'll place my tape on the side of the front short. Then I'll come down by 2 inches. After coming down by 2 inches, I also mark down 8 inches. So it's going to have a side pocket, that's why. So I also went ahead to notch. Okay, so this is the back piece. I'll also go ahead and cut it out. Remember, you're going to place them the right side facing each other. All right, then go ahead and cut it out just like this. After cutting, you're also going to come down at the waist side. You come down by 2 inches, then also come down by 8 inches. Then you go ahead and notch. Remember, I said we are going to be having a side pocket at the both side. After that, I fold another piece of fabric into two. Then I marked 8 inches for the pocket wideness. Okay, so I'll just place my hand, just spray my fingers like this, then go ahead and draw and sketch it out. So this is another easy way to sketch a curved pocket. All right, so after that, you go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so after cutting, I have 2 pieces. Then this pocket is supposed to be 4 pieces. All right, so because of that, I will go ahead and cut out extra 2 more pieces to make it 4 pieces. All right, so 2 on the both side of the front, then another 2 at the both side of the back piece. All right, so after cutting, you can see what I have here. Can you see? So I can see I have 4 pieces in total here. So after that, I'll just go ahead and start the sewing. So this is the front point. What I'll do is on the crotch line, I'll mark half an inch like this. Okay, so this is where you sew. You head over to your sewing machine and you sew on the chalk line. All right, so after that, this is the back. This is the back. You're also going to come down by 7 inches. After marking 7 inches, you go ahead and sew from there to this other end. Sew with half an inch like this. So the space I left at the upper part is where I will be fixing my zipper later. All right, so after sewing, you can see what I have here. I'll just open it up. So this is the front. You can see how everything is looking. It's looking so beautiful. Can you see? And again, this is the back. All right, you can see the space I left for the zipper. You can see where I'll be fixing my zipper, and this is the back. I don't know if I'm explaining too much. All right, so this is the pocket. What I'll do is just to place the pocket the right side facing each other. You place this other one like this, right side facing each other. You go ahead and sew. You place this other one like this, the right side facing each other. You also go ahead and sew. Can you see? Then you also place the back piece. You do the same thing for the back. You place the right side facing each other. Then you go ahead and sew using your half an inch. Okay, after doing that, I will be right back. So guys, after I was done with that, you can see what I have here. This for the front. I also did the same thing for the back piece as well. All right, so what I'm going to do next is to go ahead and place them the right side facing each other, both the back and the front piece. Now I'll head over to my sewing machine, then I'll just make a mark using my chalk so you know where to sew exactly. Okay, so now I'm going to use my chalk, then I'll just mark it for you guys. You're going to sew from the waistline, sew with half an inch, then you can see where I'm marking the chalk. From that side you're going to continue sewing until you get to the other end, just like this. You sew the other side as well. You do the same thing for the this other side. All right, go ahead and sew like this. You do the same thing at the other side till you get to the other end. Okay, just like this. So guys, after sewing, you can see what I have here. Can you see? The next thing to do again is to go ahead and sew the crotch line. Okay, you're just going to place them together like this. You go ahead and sew the crotch. After sewing your crotch line, you also fold the down part into just you sew by folding it by two. Do you get what I'm saying? So after sewing the down part, you can see what I have here. Just fold a little fabric, then you go ahead and sew. So this is the waistband for the upper part. I ironed my hairstay, and what I have here is total of 2 inches on a fold. Then I'll just use half an inch to join. Okay, so you're going to place this on the wrong side of your pint. You go ahead and place it, then go ahead and sew. All right, so after sewing like this, I'll be back. So this is what I had after I was done sewing. Can you see? So the next thing to do is to go ahead and make a stitch at the upper part, that is on the front side. Go ahead and make a stitch. So what you're going to do now is to go ahead and place it like this, then you fold it like this. Okay, you fold it and you flip in the sewing allowance of the first line. Also fold this other one, fold the end of the band with 1/4 of an inch like this. Then you head over to your sewing machine and stitch it. All right, you're going to stitch on the tip. Just go ahead and sew on the tip like this. After sewing, you can see what I have here. So the next thing to do now is to fix my zip. So this is the zip. I'm using a skirt zip, big head skirt zip. So I'll just go ahead and fix. So after sewing my skirt zip, you can see what I have here. Can you see? This is what I have, guys, after I was done, and this is the front. Remember, the zip is at the back. All right, the zip is at the back, not at the front. So at the back is where you fix your zip if you want. If you don't want, you can fix it at the front. If you also don't want, you can sign up to fix the both pocket and fix your zip at the side. Okay, so go ahead and iron it out. So guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Please, if you love this tutorial, kindly subscribe. You can appreciate me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, so you'll be always notified anytime I upload a new video. I'll see you guys next. Bye.